Can intelligence defeat greed? A cunning moneylender believed he had trapped a poor farmer forever, but he never imagined that the farmer's wife would outsmart him with nothing but calm thinking and quick wit. Watch till the end to discover how one clever decision changed everything and taught the entire village an unforgettable lesson. If you enjoy inspiring and thought-provoking stories like this, please subscribe to @TheStoryEchoEnglish, like this video, and share it with your friends and family. Now, let's begin the fascinating story of Farmer's Clever Wife.
Farmer's Clever Wife. In a small village lived a hard-working farmer named Ganu. His wife, Gauri, worked beside him in the fields from dawn until dusk. Their farm was not very large, but they firmly believed in honest hard work. Throughout the village, they were known for their honesty and willingness to help others. But that year, a severe drought struck the village. Without rain, deep cracks appeared in the fields. The crops withered away, and months of hard work were ruined. To support his family and buy seeds and fertilizer, Ganu had no choice but to borrow money from the village's wealthy moneylender. The moneylender was extremely greedy and cunning. He warned, "If you don't repay the loan within 6 months, your land will become mine." Left with no other option, Ganu agreed. He was confident that the next farming season would bring a good harvest, allowing him to repay the debt. Unfortunately, the following season also brought very little rain. Once again, nothing grew in the fields. Day by day, Ganu became more worried. He worked tirelessly from morning until evening, but the dry land yielded nothing. The family's grain supplies were running low. Many times, Ganu sat silently in despair. Whenever that happened, Gauri encouraged him. She would say, "Hard work never goes to waste. Difficult times never last forever. Stay calm, there will always be a way out." Her words gave Ganu hope, but as the repayment deadline approached, his anxiety continued to grow. Finally, the day to repay the loan arrived. The moneylender came to their house himself. Angrily, he declared, "Ganu, if you don't repay the money by tomorrow, your land will belong to me." Hearing this, Ganu lost all hope. Just then, Gauri stepped forward. With great respect, she said, "Sir, everyone in the village considers you the most fair and respected person. Such an important decision shouldn't be made behind closed doors. Let the village council decide tomorrow in front of everyone. Then no one will have any reason to object." The moneylender valued his reputation more than anything else. He liked the idea of appearing fair before the entire village. Smiling proudly, he replied, "Very well. Tomorrow, we'll settle this in front of the village council." The next morning, the village elders, the headmen, and many villagers gathered beneath the large banyan tree. The entire village was talking about the upcoming decision. Everyone knew that the moneylender was clever, but no one dared to challenge him openly. Some villagers silently supported Ganu, while others believed he would certainly lose his land that day. Gauri, however, stood quietly. She was afraid, but she refused to let that fear show on her face. She knew one thing: a decision made in fear almost always leads to defeat. The moneylender arrived, carrying a small cloth bag. He announced loudly, "This bag contains 2 stones, one white and one black. Ganu's wife must draw 1 stone. If she picks the white stone, they will receive 1 more year to repay the loan. But if she picks the black stone, the land becomes mine." All the villagers watched carefully. What they didn't know was that the moneylender had secretly placed 2 black stones into the bag. Gauri had noticed every movement of his hand. She had already suspected that he would try some trick. Now she had only 2 choices. She could expose the moneylender's cheating in front of everyone, or she could trap him with his own trick. She remained silent for a moment. Then suddenly, an idea flashed through her mind. She confidently stepped forward. She reached into the bag, pulled out a stone, and deliberately dropped it onto the ground. The stone disappeared among the many small pebbles lying there. For a moment, everyone stood speechless. The moneylender immediately exclaimed, "The stone was black. I saw it fall. But how can anyone prove it now?" Gauri smiled gently. She replied, "There's no need to prove anything. Let's simply look at the stone still left inside the bag. The stone I picked must be the opposite color." The village elders opened the bag. Inside was a black stone. So everyone naturally concluded that Gauri must have picked the white stone. The moneylender couldn't admit that he had cheated by placing 2 black stones in the bag. He stood there speechless. The village council announced its decision. Ganu will be given 1 additional year to repay the loan. The moneylender had no choice but to bow his head and leave. The following year, the rains arrived on time. Ganu's fields produced a rich and abundant harvest. He repaid every penny of the loan, along with the proper interest, exactly as promised. From that day on, Gauri's wisdom became the talk of the village. Parents began telling her story to their children. Because she had never argued, she had never lied, yet, by using wisdom at the right moment, she had defeated injustice. And from that day forward, the villagers often repeated one lesson: a victory won through deceit lasts only for a while, but wisdom, patience, and clever thinking at the right moment earn lasting respect.